Today we'll continue our discussion of Rechilus, telling another person about something upsetting that was said about or done to them. Rechilus is a particularly insidious form of harmful speech because it can provoke hatred between the person who spoke negatively and the subject of their remarks. In our previous example, we discussed a neighbor who gossiped about a new family moving into the neighborhood. If the neighbor told you something hurtful about the newcomers, it would be Rechilus to go to the new family and repeat these things that were unsaid to them. Let's say that the gossiping neighbor only had bad things to say about the children of the new family. Telling the parents what he said would still be Rechilus, even though the neighbor didn't say anything about the parents themselves. It would still upset them to hear negative remarks about their kids. In fact, this is true of any family member or even a friend. Wouldn't you get upset if you heard that someone harmed or insulted your spouse, your parent, your friend? If someone tells you about it, that's Rechilus. You might feel angry or hatred not only towards the person who hurt or disparaged your loved one, but also toward the person telling the tale. As a final thought, God views every human being as his child. Imagine how upsetting it would be for God to hear us repeating something negative about one of his children. Perhaps this thought will help remind us not to slip into the speech pitfall of Rechilus. Try this today. If you find yourself tempted to repeat something negative that you heard or saw, stop and think about what you're speaking to. Could what you're about to say trigger feelings of anger or even hatred? Don't speak Rechilus. I'm Sue Matlof, and I'm trying to work on using speech of loving kindness.